Hello, my name is Leticia Cabañaro. I'm a founder of the University Innovation Fellows Program. I want to welcome you to the training to become a fellow. We are incredibly excited that you and your peers from your university are joining this global movement. And I want to take a minute to tell you a little bit about the origins of the program. So the program started in 2012 here at Stanford in the context of a grant given by the National Science Foundation to Stanford to promote innovation and entrepreneurship in universities nationwide around the US. And as part of that grant, that big project, one of the ideas was to recruit and tap into the ingenuity and the power of the students to be change agents and to be one's real protagonists in the efforts to bring more innovation and entrepreneurship to their university. And the program was really hugely successful, and it grew from like a handful of students, about like 30 students, to hundreds and hundreds of universities joining the program thus far. So this is really incredibly exciting for your university, whether it's the first time that your university is joining or it has been part of the program for a while. It's really exciting to have you here. And let me tell you a little bit about the training from my point of view. So we designed the training that you are going to experience with an eye towards giving you the tools to not only understand people and the different stakeholders, your peers, educators in the system, and what are their motivations and how might you kind of like really identify what their needs are, their aspirations, but also tools that have to do with systems thinking to kind of like understand the multiple dependencies that occur in any complex system like a university or like the education system. So you will practice some tools. We're going to give you some frameworks for you to understand. So you're going to be applying it as you go to your university. And one thing that I want to also mention is that these tools, these skills, is something that is, and this has been shown by many fellows, that is not only useful to navigate your university or a university, but also they're very useful later on in your professional context, whether, when you graduate, you want to start your own venture or you join a company. And it really is a very useful set of skills and mindsets to navigate, a new company and a new set of relationships and really understand how to have impact sometimes without having, authority, right? Like you might join in a position where you don't have a lot of authority, but you have a lot of power if you are savvy about how to understand the system and where the opportunities are. So I invite you to dive with your whole self into this training because the most you put in, the most you are going to get out of it. Is going to be a lot of work, is going to have challenges, but is going to be really rewarding and in the outcomes for yourself, for your university, and honestly, for the world. I'm really, the fellows movement really restores my faith that we can as a civilization, we can really tackle any big challenge that comes our way. So welcome again and enjoy.